HTML provides simple and effective ways to specify lists in the documents. Okay. And first one is the unordered list. So it is easy to list items where ordering is not required. Okay, therefore unordered lists are the bulleted. Okay, unordered lists are specified with the UL and this /UL tags. So your UL opening tag and closing tag. Okay, so the bullets used for the indentation is filled circle, okay, empty circle and square. Okay, so by default the bullet style is the disk, that is filled circle. Okay, here circle, empty circle and disk is the filled circle. Okay, the actual contents of the list are specified with the list item tag, that is here LI. Okay, both UL and LI tags can use the type attribute to specify bullet style. Okay, so this is the unordered list. Next, ordered list is used to list items where ordering is very important. Okay, ordering lists are preceded by the numbers or letters. So here we see the syntax: OL type equal to 1, A, small a, capital A, and small I, and capital I. So here, if the type equal to 1, Arabic numbers, equal to small a, lowercase letters, capital A, uppercase letters, and small I, lower Roman number, and capital I, upper Roman number. Okay, and start, it indicates the beginning of the list number. If the start equal to 2, the list starts from 2. Okay, next, as usual, list item LI tag. Okay, next we close the ordered list tag /OL. It is the ordered list. Next, definition list. Okay, so definition list consists of terms followed by its definitions. Okay, definition lists are specified with the DL tags. Here DL and closed DL tags. Okay, and requires two more special tags, that is DT and DD. Here DT is used for the data term and DD is used for the data definition. So here we give an example, BTech. So the definition of this BTech is Bachelor of Technology. Okay, that is the syntax of definition lists. Next, tables. So here tables provide a highly effective way of presenting many kinds of information. Okay, so let us see the syntax of table. So table space border equal to n, here background color, and border color align equal to either left or right or center, and cell padding and cell spacing. Now we see the each attribute. First one, border, specifies the width of border around the table. Okay, next, background color, specifies the background color for the table. Okay, next, align, specifies the position of table on the web page. Okay, next, width, specifies the width for the entire table. Okay, next, cell padding, specifies the amount of space held between the contents of cell and the cell border. Next, cell spacing, specifies the amount of space held between cells. Okay, here cell padding and cell spacing are specified in the pixels. Okay, so this is the syntax of representing a table. Okay, so to add the rows to the table we use tr tag. Okay, and if you want to divide the rows into columns we use td. Okay, and the column headings are specified with th tag. Okay, and here is the syntax for the tag td, that is td equal to call span equal to n, space row span equal to n, and align equal to left or right or center, and vertical align and width and right. So now we see the each attribute. First one, call span, that is column span. It is easy to stretch the cell to right to span over the subsequent columns. Next, row span. It is easy to stretch the cell to span downwards over several rows. Okay. Next, align specifies the horizontal alignment of text within a table. Okay. Next, v-align specifies the vertical alignment of text within the table spell. Okay. Next, width and height specify the width of the table cell, and height specifies the height of the table cell. Okay. So here is an example for the table. So here is an example for the table. So first one, HTML root element. Next, head element consists of the title of the web page, that is a simple table. And next one, in the body, we prepare the content for the web page. So we take a table. Okay. Next, caption, that is here caption used to specify the title to the table. So the title of the table is fruit juice drinks. Okay. Next, first row. In the first row, we have apple, orange, screwdriver. First row. Second row, breakfast, and 0, 1, 0. So here see, we see apple, orange, and screwdriver are specified with the tag th. That means these three tags are headings. Apple, orange, screwdriver are represented as a headings. And next, breakfast, th, that is represented as a heading. Okay. Next value 0, 1, 0. Okay. In the next row we have lunch 1, 0, 0. Okay. In the next row we have dinner 0, 0, 1. Okay. So finally we end the table, and we end the body, and we end the HTML root element. So let me see the output of this one here. So first one, title of the table is fruit juice drinks. In the first row, apple, orange, screwdriver, these are represented in bold. That is here, these three are the headings. That's why represented as a th tag. And here, breakfast, lunch, dinner, these three also represented as in th tag. Here, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are represented using th tag. So remaining 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, these are all values are represented in a TD. Okay. So this is the output for the previous table. Okay. This is the lists and tables. So let me see the execution of sample HTML file. Can you see my screen? One of you reply in chat box. Can you see my screen? Okay. So here, this is the sample HTML file. Okay, I write this HTML code in the notepad and save as sample.html. Okay, and open that file is in a browser. So this is the sample HTML code. Okay, if this code is visible or not? Okay, so first one HTML root element, next add element. So in the add element we give the title to the web page as WT. Okay, and H1 heading, that is sample, and we give the paragraph. So this paragraph is converted into the, so multiple lines, these multiple lines are converted into the one paragraph. Okay, next here I give the paragraph P, this one, and I give the break to that paragraph after lamb comma. Okay, so here its fleece was white as snow. Come to the next line, we give the break after lamb comma. Okay, next subscript and superscript. Okay, now we execute this HTML file. So simply open that sample file in a browser. So here, this is the execution for that. So first one, sample heading. Okay, so next we give the multiple lines, that multiple lines are converted into the single paragraph. Next we give the break to the paragraph after lamb com, so it comes to the next line. Okay, next one, subscript and superscript. Okay, so f subscript 2 superscript 3 plus y subscript 1 superscript 2. Okay, so next we see the another example. Another example for the list. Open with notepad. So every HTML file save as .html and open the browser. So open that file with your browser. So here, example definition list. Here I taken an example of definition list. So DL, and definition term is the DT, that is BTech, and here DD, that is the definition for this term. So BTech, Bachelor of Technology, MTech means Master of Technology. Okay, here term and definition for the term. So term and definition for the term. So now we execute that file list.html. So here Bachelor of Technology BTech and MTech Master of Technology. So 1 minute. So here Bachelor of Technology BTech and MTech Master of Technology. Okay. Next, we see the another file, table. So here this one. So in the table, starting root element, and I give the title to the web page as a simple table, and I give the border, table space border equal to border, and here caption means, so this one is the title of the table. Okay, here caption title of the table, and I give the title of the web page, that is equal table in the head section. Okay, so in the first row, so here first one, th space th, that is first cell is the empty. Okay, So next, second one, apple, orange, screwdriver. So these all are represented as a th. That is, these three are represented in a bold. That is, three are headings, table headings, th. Okay. Next, second row. Second row, first column is the heading, and remaining three are the values. Normal values 0, 1, 0. So next row, heading is the lunch, and next three cells are the 1, 0, 0. Okay. Next, dinner, 0, 0, 1. So our table has the total 4 rows. So TR first one, next TR second one, third row, and next one fourth row. Total our table contains 4 rows. Okay. So first row, first column is the empty, second column is apple, that is represented as heading, third column is orange, that is also heading, screwdriver is also heading. Okay. In the second row, first column is the breakfast, that is heading, and second column is 0, third column is 1, next fourth column is 0. Okay. So now we see the output for this code. Okay. Now we see the output for this code. So here, this one is the output for this code. Okay. So the title of the web page is a simple table. Okay. So the title of the table is fruit juice drinks. Total there are 4 rows. Okay. So the first row, first column is empty, second column apple, orange, screwdriver, and second row, first column is represented in a th. So that's why it is represented as a heading. So remaining 0, 1, 0. So remaining same, lunch and dinner also same as this breakfast. Okay. So this is the output for the simple table. So in today class we discuss lists and tables. Okay. So up to now we discuss introduction to HTML, advantages of learning HTML, okay, basic syntax, next standard document structure, and some basic tags, that is paragraph tag, line break tag, heading, font style, character entities, images and hyperlinks, okay, lists and tables. So these are all are the basic HTML tags. Okay. So in the lab session, so we all know that there is a lab also, web technologies lab. So we practice these tags at the home. Okay. So in tomorrow class, I give one experiment that contains all these tags based on mainly lists and tables. Okay. So in the next class, we discuss form. Okay. So here, so this subject, this subject if you want to design a web page or any website, you must know HTML and JavaScript. Okay, or if you want to prepare any login page, the HTML and CSS and JavaScript is compulsory. These three. Or if you want to any connection to the database, suppose if you want to create a web page and if you want to connect a database to that web page, the PHP is compulsory. Personal home page or hypertext preprocessor. So up to now we discuss only basics, just basics of HTML. Here we discuss basic syntax, standard. Here up to now we discuss basic syntax, standard HTML document structure, and basic tags, images, hyperlinks, lists, and tables. Up to now we completed these topics. So these are all the simple things. In the next class we discuss forms, how to create a form. Okay.